maximum amount of time a Jew can spend in Gehinnom?
Ken, there is a maximum amount of time, and that maximum amount of time is eternity.
What does eternity mean?
Okay. The Gemara in Masechet Rosh Hashanah, page 16b and also 17a, and it's also mentioned in the Reshit Chochmah and many other books of the Torah. But the Gemara says there are certain Reshaim that go to Gehinnom for only a year. Now, only a year seems like, 1 year after I made all these crimes, not a big deal. No, those Reshaim are not Reshaim like we think Reshaim. Those Reshaim are people that are actually, according to us, they're pretty much tzaddikim. They just made a few bad choices here and there. But generally speaking, they're okay. They have to go to Gehinnom for a year. But even that year is, will seem like eternity. But then there are people that have much longer sentences. And some rabbis will mistakenly say, no, it's maximum is 12 chodesh. It says 12 chodesh. So, if you look up the Mefarshim, what does it mean, 12 chodesh? 12 chodesh is not actually 12 months, doesn't mean a year. It's actually the name. It's the name of the place in Gehinnom. Each place in Gehinnom has a name. 12 chodesh happens to be a place in Gehinnom. Just like there's a 7-Eleven. Everyone knows that 7-Eleven, it doesn't mean 711. It means there's a deli, you can buy Slurpees and maybe some cupcakes. That's what it means. So 12 chodesh actually means a place in Gehinnom. Now, there are some people that go there for a year. Some people go there for much longer. What's the longest? The Gemara in Masechet Rosh Hashanah says some people that are really wicked, that don't do tshuva, they will go to Gehinnom for eternity. Meaning that even after Mashiach comes, and the world ends. After Mashiach comes, there's still going to be another 1,000 years left of this world. This world will end. Everybody else will go to Olam Haba. There's going to be an Olam Haba here for 1,000 years, and then there's going to be Olam Haba after here. It says even after that, they're still going to be in Gehinnom until their neshama is officially destroyed, which could be millions of years. Meaning that the punishment, eternity, means eternity. It doesn't mean low. No, it's really long, like 10 years, like 100 years. No, eternity means the biggest number you can count is just the beginning of it. Meaning that if a person simply understood what the wrath of a Kadosh Baruch Hu is, he'd understand that just like his love is unlimited, his wrath is also unlimited. And he's not trying to punish us. He doesn't want to punish us. But he has to have these rules in order to warn us for our own good. A mother is not yelling at her son just because she feels like yelling if she's a normal mother. She's yelling at her son to warn him to stay away from trouble. Same thing with anything else in life. The government doesn't give you rules just because they have nothing to do. Sometimes yes, but generally speaking, the general rules, the ethical rules, have to do with warning. Don't drive really fast, not because we care how fast you go, but because you're going to endanger yourself. You'll endanger other people. So in essence, that speeding sign is not just, this is why we're going to give you a ticket. No, that speed sign is actually going to tell you a warning. Don't go over 65. Don't go over 70. Don't go over 30. Why? Because that way you'll endanger other people. Same thing with the Torah laws. Hashem doesn't want to punish us, but He does have punishments in the Torah. Why? To warn us not to violate the Torah, because if we violate the Torah, we're in essence forcing His hand. We're forcing His hand not to reward us. We're forcing His hand not to give us what He wants to give us, which is all of the good in the world. And in essence, what we're doing is we're hurting society, we're hurting the public, we're hurting ourselves, we're hurting the neshama that He created in order to serve Him. And if that neshama doesn't want to comply, then unfortunately that neshama will eventually have to suffer for it.